Hello, welcome to Story Time. My name is Lee, and I am a children's librarian at the community library. And I'm doing story time from my office at home because we can't all gather yet. So, welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. This week, I thought we would read about bugs because I have noticed, and I hope you have noticed, that there are a lot of bugs coming out right now. I've seen ants and bumblebees, and what else have I seen? I hear crickets actually, and yeah, there are just lots of bugs out and about. Oh, I've seen some ladybugs too, which are always fun to see. So let's read about some bugs, and we're going to start with this book called Some Bugs, and it is written by Angela Diterlizzi, and it is published by Beach Lane Books. That's the first page. Look at that kitty. Some bugs. Some bugs sting, some bugs bite, some bugs stink, and some bugs fight. Some bugs flutter, some bugs crawl. Some bugs curl up in a ball. I've seen quite a few of these when I've been out hiking. I don't know if you guys have been out walking, but there are a lot of those fuzzy caterpillars. They're cute. Some bugs hop, some bugs glide, some bugs swim, and some bugs hide. Can you see all those bugs hiding? Some bugs click, some bugs sing. Some bugs do a buzzing thing. Some bugs build, some bugs make. Some bugs hunt, some bugs take. Oh my gosh, those ants are taking everything from the picnic basket. Stinging, biting, stinking, fighting, hopping, gliding, swimming, hiding, building, making, hunting, taking. Bugs are oh so fascinating. And that is, not the end. So kneel down close, look very hard. And find some bugs in your backyard. I like this book because at the end they've got all the bugs and they tell you what they are. So I hope you go out in your yard or somewhere nearby and start looking for some bugs because they're really fascinating to see and watch. All right, so our next book is called Ugh, a Bug. And it is written by Mary Bono, and it is published by Walker and Company. Ugh, a bug. What do you do when a bug's bugging you? If a fly wouldn't split when you swatted at it, would you try to ignore it or throw a big fit? Supposing a spider should slide down into view, would you scream, would you holler? Just what would you do? Admire her weaving or think about leaving? If you spied a centipede slithering by, would you reach for a stick, run away, start to cry? Or see him home safely no matter how slow, He step after step after step had to go. Would you welcome a wandering worm to your garden? What if her wiggling relatives come? If an ant were to ambush a crumb from your sandwich, would you ask him and all of his friends in for some? Would you break for a beetle who's blocking your way? Don't try to hurry him. He's got all day. Would you offer a moth a nice warm place to linger? Would you hire an inchworm to measure your finger? If a ladybug happened to land on your knee, would you greet her politely? Would you invite her for tea? How would you handle a flea that keeps flitting around and around and around where you're sitting? Flee from him, flatten him, shout at him, no! What if you simply suggest that he go? Is that a big bumblebee coming toward you? Don't go ballistic, whatever you do. Seeing that stinger might cause you dismay, but if you'll be cool, she'll buzz out of your way. Do dragonflies suddenly swoop down and hover? They're just being nosy, so don't run for cover. But if a mosquito should head for your hair, don't think it over, just get out of there. There are millions and zillions of bugs, it is true, and sometimes it seems like they're all over you. Yes, some bugs are nasty, but most bugs are not. It's really a matter of which bug you've got. Whether hairy or scary, mild-mannered or mean, pretty or ugly, or somewhere between, spiny or shiny or speedy or slow, there will always be some bugs wherever you go. When you're playing outdoors and you come face to face with a bug, just remember that you're in her space. So next time you see a bug, don't make a fuss. After all, there's a lot more of them than of us. And please don't forget that whoever they are, bugs are happier when they're not in a jar. The end. I think it's okay to collect some bugs in a jar for a little bit and kind of watch them and check them out, but then it's nice to let them go because they want to go back home and see their friends and stuff. All right, so our next book is called I Love Bugs by Emma Dodd, and it is published by Holiday House. I love all bugs, big and small bugs. I love springy, jumpy, leapy bugs and slimy, crawly, creepy bugs. I love hard, spiky, spiny bugs and pretty, spotty, shiny bugs. I love fuzzy, sunny honey bugs and furry, worry, funny bugs. I love brightly colored wing bugs and stripy, swipey sting bugs. I love whiny, buzzy sound bugs and glide across the ground bugs. I love flouncy, frilly flutter bugs and silly clitter clutter bugs. I love fly around the light bugs and curl up tight bugs. Look at those bugs curling up down there. Yes, I love all bugs, hop and fly and crawl bugs. But the best bugs are hairy bugs, eight-legged, scary bugs. Hang from the ceiling bugs. What kind of a bug is that? It's a spider. And send me squealing bugs. What? And that's the end of that one. All right. So we have one more book. I saved my favorite for last. This is called Big Bug Surprise by Julia Gran. And this is from Scholastic. I like this one because you learn about the bugs in this book. Prunella was busy as a bee getting ready for school. She had an important decision to make. Which of her favorite bugs should she bring for show and tell? At breakfast, Prunella told her parents, "Did you know that spiders are not insects? Insects always have 6 legs, but spiders have 8 legs." "Not now, Prunella," said her parents. On the bus, Prunella informed the bus driver, "Dragonflies are the fastest insects. They can fly up to 60 miles per hour. That's faster than our school bus." "Not now, Prunella," said the bus driver. That's so interesting that they can fly that fast. Who knew? At school, Prunella ran to her teacher. "Ms. Mantis," she said, "do you want to see my show and tell?" "Not now, Prunella," said Ms. Mantis. "Class, take your seats." All morning, Prunella wondered, will it ever be time for show and tell? Finally, it was time. But since Prunella sat in the last seat in the last row, she had to wait and wait and wait until... "Prunella, it's your turn." Prunella carried her show and tell to the front of the class. Just then, a bug flew in the window. "Fascinating," said Prunella. "That's a queen bee. They never fly alone." "Not now, Prunella," said Ms. Mantis. All of a sudden, the classroom filled with bees, bees, and more bees. "They must be looking for a new hive," said Prunella. "Not now, Prunella," said Ms. Mantis. Everyone ran except Prunella. She said, "I know what to do." "Eek! Oh no! Help!" Prunella grabbed her jelly sandwich and the sheet she just used to cover her show and tell. Then, through the classroom door, down the hallway, across the playground, Prunella led the bees out of the school. "Prunella," called Ms. Mantis, "what are you doing? Be careful." "Don't worry, Ms. Mantis," said Prunella. "The bees can't see me while I'm covered in white. Bees don't sting what they don't see. This looks like a good spot. Welcome to your new hive." Wow, cool, amazing, cheered the class. You see, bees love sweets, said Prunella, so I attracted the queen with my jelly sandwich. And since bees follow their queen anywhere, I brought her to the tree. That's very interesting, Prunella, said Ms. Mantis. Back in the classroom, Prunella still had everyone's attention. Introducing my show and tell, announced Prunella. Meet my incredible dung beetle. He can lift a ball of dung 50 times his own weight. That's like me lifting a car. Dung beetles are nature's pooper scoopers. They eat poop. Ah, nasty, yuck, gross, ew! Tell us more, Prunella, said the class, and of course she did. And this book has some bug facts in the back too. So what's kind of fun right now is if you want to take books out from the library, you can. We are open every day from 10 until 5. So if any of the books that I read today you want to come and check out, they'll be available for you to check out and take home and maybe read a little bit more or a couple more times and learn about bugs. Thank you for checking in. Please click on the other video and we will be doing a craft and or activity to do with bugs. So I'll look forward to seeing you then. I hope you're doing well and happy bug hunting. Bye-bye.